In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a filter in your Airtable base. First, let's begin by opening your Airtable base. If you're new to Airtable, think of it as a cloud-based collaborative platform that allows you to organize anything you want, such as data, projects, or inventories, in a highly customizable manner. This tutorial will focus on filtering data within a base, which can help you view only the information you need without the clutter. With your Airtable base open, directing your attention to the interface, you want to look for the filter option. Typically, this is a straightforward button located in the top toolbar of your base's page. Clicking on this will open up a new panel or section specifically designed for setting up filters. Once you've accessed the filter area, the next action is to click on Add Condition. Conditions are the parameters or criteria based on which the filtering happens. They allow you to specify the exact data you want to see. By enabling a new condition, you are setting the stage to narrow down your dataset according to your needs. After clicking Add Condition, it's time to select a field. Fields in Airtable are essentially columns in your base containing various types of data, such as text, numbers, dates, or even attachments. The field you choose is crucial as it determines what specific data the filter will apply to. For instance, if you're looking to filter tasks by completion status, you would select a field related to task status. This could be a single select field where you might have entries like complete or incomplete. Following your choice of field, carefully observe the on-screen prompts. Airtable is quite intuitive and will guide you with suggestions on what to do next, usually asking you to select the conditions such as is not, contains, or other logical operations that refine the filter further. The final element is defining the exact value or range that you want the filter to apply to. This could be a specific date range, a number, or even a keyword, depending on what you're searching for. Your chosen condition is effectively saying, show me only the items where this criterion is true, making it easier to focus only on relevant information. By following these steps, you've successfully added a filter to your Airtable base, allowing you to view specific datasets according to your chosen parameters. Filters are not only a way to view data, but also a strategic tool to enhance productivity and ensure that you are looking at relevant information, especially in dynamic or large databases. I hope this guide was helpful in simplifying the process of adding filters in Airtable and that it aids you in efficiently managing your data. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out in the comments below and make sure to subscribe for more helpful tutorials. Thanks for watching.